A very good afternoon, all the students. In the previous video, we studied half chapter of this from your book Moments, chapter number 4, the in the kingdom of fools. So half of the chapter you found that how stupid the king was there, and how for uh, justice for a thief he took many foolish decisions. And finally, when Goldsmith was called, he named merchant, and merchant was the same merchant was there where the wall of the house fell on the thief, and he died. So it was a circle. The story began from the point, reached at the same point again. So let's move ahead. But the king consulted his minister and ruled decisively. Means consulted. After listening all these things, when the dancing girl said that she is innocent, and when Goldsmith was called upon, Goldsmith said that I was in hurry to complete the work of a rich merchant, and that's why I had to make this dancing girl walking up and down to the street, and called her again and again to his house. So the king summoned for the merchant. So let's move ahead. But the king consulted his minister and ruled decisively, means to say, after listening all the statements of different people, what king did, he consulted with the minister and he took a decision. He gave his decision. It's true, your father is true murderer. He is dead, but somebody must be punished in his place. Means king says that I understand that your father was the true murderer, but he is no more right now. So, at the place of your father, somebody has to be punished, and you have inherited everything from the criminal father of yours. Means you got everything of your criminal father, means his wealth, his name, his property, everything you found. So that's why inherited means whatever someone gets from the ancestral. So as well as sins, means he says you got everything of your father, his riches, his property, and his sins also. I know at once, even when I first set your eyes on you. Yes, I know at once, even when I first set eyes on you. He says, king says that at the first sight when I saw you, I found that you were at the root of this horrible crime. Horrible crime means behind the murder of that thief, you were the person, and I recognized at the first sight when I saw you. You must die, means you have to die, and I will punish you. And he ordered a new stake to be made ready for the execution. Stake is a kind of stick, you can say, a post with a sharp, means a place where a sharp object is there, and that is pointed end, that has a pointed end, used to pierce through something, it is just like a bhala, you understand. So this he ordered, the king ordered the minister that a new stake is to be prepared. And now student, you must have understand that what exactly the stake, because this word is going to be repeated again and again in this chapter. As the servant sharpened the stake and got it ready for the final yes, as the servant sharpened the stake and got it ready for the impaling final impaling means to push a sharp pointed post through something, means किसी के अंदर जैसे भाला जोर से मार देते हैं सीने में या इस तरह से. तो when they were ready for impaling of the criminal, It occurred to the minister that the rich merchant was somehow too thin to be properly executed on the stake. Means when the punishment was about to be executed, an idea or a feeling came to minister's mind that this person is too thin to be properly executed on the stake. Means to say, the merchant was very thin, very weak type of person, and minister thought that he is not the right person for the stake. You can understand, students, the how stupid thinking was there of that minister also. He appealed to the king's common sense. He appealed to the king's common sense. The king too worried about it. Means he appealed to king that this is the common sense. There's common sense that this man is not the proper person for execution of this punishment. So king was also worried. What shall we do? He said, when suddenly it struck him that all they needed to do was to find a man fat enough to fit the stake. And while the king was thinking, an idea came to his mind that they needed to do was to find a man fat enough to fit the stake. So student, you can understand, first of all, the king is doing all these things for a thief who was murdered, who was killed by accident. And finally, when a person who was found guilty, at the place of him, another person, any person can be given the death penalty. So this is the stupidity, this is the foolishness of this king and his servant. The servants were immediately sent all over the town looking for a man who would fit the stake. Means an order was passed and all the servants started looking for a man who would fit the stake, means should be fat enough and must be fit in that stake. And their eyes fell on the disciple who has fattened himself for months on bananas and rice and wheat and ghee. And finally, their look for ended at the person. Who was the person? The disciple of Guru who fattened himself, means he who put on a lot of weight and he was very fat enough, and who ate a lot of bananas, rice, wheat and ghee, and now he was very fat, and this was the suitable person for the stake according to the servant, and he was chosen for the punishment. What have I done wrong? I am innocent. I am a sannyasi, he cried. When the disciple was taken before the king, he started urging, he started crying. He said that, what have I done wrong? Means, मैंने क्या गलत किया है? I am innocent, I am a sannyasi, he cried. That may be true, but it's the royal decree. Decree means the order. He says, that servant says that may be true. It's okay that whatever you are saying, that you are sannyasi, you are innocent, you are not wrong, it's okay. But it's the royal decree that we should find a man fat enough to fit the stake. But this is the order of royal order, that we will have to find a man who is fat enough to fit the stake. They said, and carried him to the place of execution. Means the place where execution was to be taken, they took him there. He remembered his wise guru's words. This is a city of fools. You don't know what they will do next. At this moment, disciple remembered the words of his guru when he said that this is a city of fools. ये मूर्खों की नगरी है. You don't know what they will do next. आगे ये क्या करेंगे. While he was waiting for death, he prayed to his guru in his heart. जब वो अपने मौत का भी इंतजार कर रहा था, at that time he remembered his guru heartily, asking him to hear his cry wherever he was. The guru saw everything in vision. लेकिन इसी समय गुरु ने विजन में, अपने स्वप्न में ये सारी चीजें देख ली. He had a magical power, means he had magic power. Guru had magic power. He could see far, means he could see far enough, and he could see